Hey, you know what time it is. It's time for another Scotch review. Again, my name's Tom. This is the Whiskey Voyager YouTube channel. And today we're talking about best Scotch under $30. Let's see, is it possible? Can you get something that's good quality, tasty, delicious for under 30 bucks? Well, when it comes to single malt Scotch, your options are a little bit limited. There's not a whole lot out there, but there is something really interesting that I think you might want to try. So I think that this Tomatin 12-year is a great value for money, and this is my pick this year for best Scotch under $30, my budget whiskey, if you will. So let's get going on this one a little bit. First of all, Tomatin is from the Highlands. It's a single malt. It's a double cask, so they're doing 10 years in ex-bourbon casks and the final 2 years in sherry casks. Now, it doesn't report on the bottle is that Pedro Jimenez sherry or Oloroso, but we know that there's some good quality sherry casks going into this one. And you might be wondering, okay, here's the box, but where's the bottle? So I put the remaining, I've enjoyed this one so much, I just have a little bit left, so I wanted to make sure to review it and chose it for the best Scotch under $30 before I finish it. And I want to just note really quickly that when you drink Scotch, although it is pretty high in alcohol, it still does interact with oxygen in the bottle and it can oxidize. So while it will take several months to oxidize rather than just a few days for wine, it does still oxidize. So when you're getting down to the last, 20%, 10% left in the bottle, there's more oxygen in the bottle. So it's a good idea to put it into a mason jar that seals nicely, or a jar like this, and then you can enjoy the last remaining Scotch from the bottle, or just finish it off, and that way it won't oxidize and develop any strange notes like it could go flat, the flavors could completely go neutral, or some unusual sulfur flavors could arise. So best to decant it in a smaller bottle like I have in this one. So today I'm going to finish off this last little bit of Tomatin 12. Now this one is 43% ABV. It's not super strong. So I probably would not recommend adding any water to this one. If it was 46% or higher, you might benefit from a little bit of water like I usually have here. But I've had this one before and I find it's best just completely neat. So let's go in for the nose here. It's got some nice soft richness, some fruit sugars in there. I'm getting maybe some like almonds or a sort of soft almond paste, almost like a marzipan. It's quite pleasant. And finally, some light peat in there as well. Don't worry if you're not into the smoky, peaty stuff. This one is not that kind of Islay whiskey. It's a Highland. It's very light in the peat. It's sort of comparable to a Highland Park when it comes to peat. Just gentle background kind of peat flavor. So it's crisp, elegant. I'm getting some sweet apples, also some pineapple in there, some nice juicy pineapple. And then what's really good, in the finish after swallowing, there's a nice burst of maltiness. So that's the sherry finish, that sweeter sherry finish rises up. And you have a delicious maltiness. So they've done a really good job with this one, especially for the money. Cost me about $29. I got a good price. That's here in California. It'll vary based on where you live, but around $30 for this one. Nice, crisp, elegant structure, a nice sweet malty sherry finish, some good fruit notes in there, a little bit of light peach, which adds to the complexity, which is good. You're not going to find a lot of complexity in scotches at around the $30 price point, but this one does have a little bit of that and it delivers it in a really nice way. So I think Tomatin has done quite a good job on this one, and I would recommend this one, especially for the $30 price point. This is definitely going to be my pick. Let's go back and try it once more here. Yeah, soft richness, malty finish, some of those fruit notes, a little bit of peat. This is a good one, very pleasant, easy drinking, definitely. Just a really nice scotch to have on your bar at home. So finally, you know I always give them a score, and I like to consider how's the taste and nose, what's the quality of it and integrity of the malt, and finally, what's the value? If this was $300, I would say don't buy it. But at the price, this is a very good value. So do it here. I'm gonna come up with a score. Now I would say for all of the taste components, I'm gonna give this 70 out of 80. All right. It's quite nice. Well put together. When it comes to the price for this one, great price, $29 for me. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Almost perfect. 9 out of 10 for the price. And finally, when it comes to the quality and integrity, this is when it's good to look at the bottle, or in this case, the box. Age statement, that's good. It tells us what kind of casks are used, so that's nice. And we have the ABV. 43%. It would be better if it was 46%, but at least it's not watered down to the 40%, which is the minimum you see for a single malt scotch. It doesn't report if it has been chill filtered or if artificial color has been added, though it's quite light in color, so if there is any caramel color added, it's probably pretty minimal. Though we have to assume probably there's some caramel color added and also probably chill filtered. Especially at this price, it's easier and cheaper for the distillery to chill filter it. So when they can, they do often do that. So they'll get a moderate score for that. Nothing special when it comes to the integrity. So I'll give them a 7 out of 10. So when we add that all up, 70, 9, and 7, we come out with a score of 86. I'll write that on the back here. Not bad at all, really a solid score, especially for $30. Really hard to beat. You're not going to find me reviewing something of this at this price for a score of 86. So well done, Tomatin. Great job. And there you go. Highly recommend this one. If you see it, go out and buy a bottle or two. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again pretty soon.